Hello, YouTube, and just going to be discussing certain things about DC's Suicide Squad. It's the latest DC film to come out in theaters. Initial thoughts of this film were it's a good film, but seeing that there was a lot of key scenes that we saw in the trailers that were not in the film. Huge potential for, could have made the movie a lot better if it had been stuck to the original plan to make it rated R. Solid cast. I had no problem with who they chose to play the characters of, Deadshot, Harley Quinn, the Joker, who I thought deserved more screen time. Yeah, he's only in maybe, I think, like 10 minutes of the film. I think it's maybe less, I don't know. Yeah, like for a movie that, has all villains, it should have been rated R. You had like Marvel, who did Deadpool, which was rated R and was, a great film, entertaining. With Suicide Squad, you have this, huge opportunity missed. Good story, but again, I think the studio were targeting a younger audience. They were kind of aiming towards younger kids, where most of the people know that the Suicide Squad are bad guys and essentially kill. So it's not that there's not enough violence. I'm not trying to say that, but it could have been a lot better. Things like I don't want to say like gore or blood, but Jared Leto's character was, I think, could have been in the movie a lot more. You have actors like Will Smith, who carried a big part of the movie. One of the other characters that I thought deserved a little bit more screen time was Anna Beach. Like, I know that they cut back a lot of scenes from a lot of the other actors, but he's in the film like maybe 3 minutes. He never showed like an origin of how they caught him and why he's there. He's there. He punches a cop, and then not even like 2 minutes into where they're walking down the street, takes Captain Boomerang, kind of convinces him to, just try and escape. It's all just a prank and everything, and blows his head off. The story, I had to see it a second time just so I kind of got what they were trying to go for. Everything from essentially it's almost like a test, seeing if this X Squad works. You got Rick Flag, who's leading this mission to basically save Amanda Waller, who I thought was really a good choice of who they got the actress to play her. You got like a cameo as well from Ben Affleck. He's part of this, so everything's connected with the films, from Man of Steel to Batman v Superman. They show how Deadshot is caught. You have another cameo, which from The Flash, which I believe Zack Snyder directed that scene. He's directing the Justice League. So there's a lot of good chemistry with the lead cast, with Will Smith and Deadshot and Harley Quinn. didn't have a whole lot to complain about their performance. Wasn't sure about Will Smith as playing Deadshot, but he did a really good job on playing this complex character. He's kind of conflicted. He wants to be good, but he only knows how to be bad. And it's like there's one scene in the movie that I thought was really nice. It's when Deadshot essentially is caught, before he gets caught, he's walking with his daughter, and his daughter says to him, "Dad, I know you do bad things, but I still love you." And he kind of looks at her, and it's like, that's love. Like, no matter how bad he does, he still has his daughter's love, and that's what ultimately means the most to him. And that for me was like one of the more like scenes that I thought stood out the most. With Joker, I felt he deserved more screen time. Like in interviews, they said that they had cut a lot of scenes of that they had to cut back because of like timing or budget issues. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really think that's relevant because I wanted to see more Joker, and I felt cheated because Joker is part of this like DC universe, and we haven't seen like a really like a good performance of the Joker since the late Heath Ledger. And Jared Leto, I think, did a good job, but I just think that it wasn't enough to I'm not trying to like diss his performance, but I just wanted more from that. Harley Quinn, it's looked like a little bit almost like the Arkham games version of Harley Quinn. Very like convincing as like a crazy person that you just don't want to like turn your back on. Suicide Squad, I would think, had the potential to be a good movie, but it just didn't have the balls to go rated R. Like, I'm pretty sure the director still wanted to keep it in rated R, but with studios, they work for a studio, so they gotta listen to what they say. Sometimes it's not their vision, and they're the ones that pay the bills for production value, paying salaries for everything in that. But still, I think they missed a huge opportunity. This movie could have done really, really good if it had given that rated R film and rated R rating, and the director wanted to keep his original vision of more scenes with Harley and Joker. Like I said, there's a lot of scenes in the trailer that I didn't see in the movie. So with that, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the Suicide Squad, and I hope that this little video kind of explains my opinion. I am new to YouTube, and this is my second review. I also have done a Justice League a review of the trailer, and I'll be doing more and more videos. So if you like what you hear, or if you don't, you can subscribe or not. But this will be it for me, and have a good night. And yeah, I want to do more videos like this, so hopefully that this will be a starting point for me. But have a good day, everyone.